one concern we have in UK, in Switzerland, in Japan, it's not just that it's not just about the numbers that they have reported. In the case of the UK, it is rising very rapidly, but it's not just about the numbers, but the fact that these countries have abandoned any attempt at containing the spread of the virus. They have said so publicly, especially the UK and Switzerland, perhaps less so for Japan, but certainly in the case of UK and Switzerland, they have, I think the UK has been most public in acknowledging that there's no point containing, and they are simply now at the phase of trying to delay the spread. So if there is no deliberate effort to contain, then we anticipate that the numbers of infected cases in these countries will rise even more sharply in the coming days or weeks, and that's why we are quite concerned. If you look at the epidemic curve, or if you look at, just data on number of new cases, just when the start of this epidemic, you'll see that it rose up, and then that's because of China, it's come down, and then now you see another wave of new cases going up, and it's largely cases outside of China. Some of these cases are still at an early stage of the epidemic curve. They are nowhere near the peak that China was before. Right? So, and there are many more countries now. Previously, China, one country, and China took very stringent containment measures to contain the virus within China itself and to limit the spread of the virus outside of China. You are now seeing the next wave of infection around the world, and as I said, the worrying thing is many countries, some of these countries, have already given up on containment. Now we are facing multiple epidemic centers, countries which are not even thinking about containing the virus, and so we may be well facing a much higher number of cases outside of Singapore